What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Friday night. We are here for the Week 11 game status report, finding out who's out, who's questionable for both teams, some important injuries on both sides. So we're going to go over both of those things. Not going to have a fan Friday tonight. Got some family coming up. My nephew in the state playoffs right now, high school football, so going to see that game tonight. Wanted to put this bad boy out there quickly, though, so we're going to get into this. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Love to hear from you. Always down to talk some birds. So let's jump right into this bad boy, and thank you for hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, all the things you do to support the channel. Never want to forget that, so thank you. But let's get right into this. The Eagles, some fantastic news. Cam Jurgens, a full participant, no injury designation, good to go for this game on Sunday night versus the Lions. So excited as hell. Everyone on the roster is healthy, good to go. Only person questionable is Willie Lampkin, who is currently on IR. So if he's going to be activated, it will have to be before 4 o'clock tomorrow. So I will keep you up to date with that during the practice squad elevation show. But as you can see, looking good here. So as we look at the updated depth chart, you can see the updated injury lists. Lampkin, as mentioned there, you see questionable in orange there. Then the rest of the guys that are on those respective lists, IR and retired list, so they will not be on these depth charts. Offense, again, Cam Jurgens is back, so fully healthy, ready to rock and roll, put up some points on this Lions team. Let's effing go. Then on the defensive side of the ball, looking healthy here. And we got Ja'Cory and Bennett back, so going to be intriguing. If Adoree Jackson continues to play well, does he keep his job, or how do we do this here? Because I really like Michael Carter II. I like Ja'Cory and Bennett a lot, so going to be really fun to see how this pans out. We got Jalen Phillips for another week with Nolan Smith. Oh, boy, Nolan won't be on too much of a pitch count here, and I'm liking Hunt, Uche, BG. Let's go. This is, I'm pumped up. Go watch the top matchup show from last night. You'll see how pumped up I am. Special teams department. Everybody healthy? Good to go. Let's rock and roll. We'll see if we elevate anyone, maybe to help in special teams, or they just want to add to a certain area. Well, okay, maybe they will, but I don't know that we have to. So here's the list. Regardless, tomorrow I will keep you up to date with all of that. So some fantastic news for the Eagles getting healthy. Might even get another guy we've never even had yet. So let's have and go. But if you guys have anything to add on that, you have any questions, anything you want to throw in there, love to hear from you. But the Lions, on the other hand, we saw their injury list last couple of days here, and we've talked about it. Holy hell. And I told you I'd keep you up to date with it. My God, I had to just sit here for 10 minutes just filling out their damn list. You can see the only thing that changed on this list, and there are two lists. So Taylor Decker did not practice today. Unfortunate there. He is now questionable for this game, along with everybody on the injury lists and a couple of other players here, as you can see. So, again, just like with the Eagles, Willie Lampkin, any of these guys on their injury lists that are, with the asterisk there, they can come off, but it needs to be before tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So Rodriguez, Reed, Pascal, Frazier, Davenport, any of those guys. Didn't sound like Davenport and Reed were coming off, but they're listed as questionable. So no doubt. They did place Pat O'Connor on the IR, so some unfortunate news there. Pascal actually will not be. He's actually out, so we know he's not coming off the list. So there is one thing at least. I missed that one, so my mistake there. But you can see out is Terry and Arnold, Kirby Joseph, LaPorta, and then you've got Sewell, Vaki, and Wright all questionable. So some big losses there. Joseph hasn't been playing for a while. Arnold dealing with that concussion. And then, you have LaPorta with his back. That's really sucks. And then your backup, Brock Wright, is now questionable with an ankle injury. So holy crap. Aiden Hutchinson is good to go, though. Now, let's take a look at those injury lists. And as I just mentioned, Pascal is actually out. So he's not coming off of the NFI list, but Frazier or Rodriguez could come off the PUP. And Reed and Davenport can come off, but I'm not so sure it sounded like they were when you heard Dan Campbell talking. So I don't know. But this is their list. Pat O'Connor now added to the list, and that's what's going on there. You won't see any of these names on the depth chart. So here's the offense, and as mentioned, a big blow with LaPorta out there and Brock Wright, the backup, questionable. So maybe they elevate a tight end just in case. Tomorrow will be very telling as to what positions, they elevate what they're concerned about here. Sailors and Vaki, 2 backup running backs on the depth chart there. They help in the return game. They can at least. And then you have Decker and Sewell. Both of your tackles questionable for this. That is huge. We talked about this on the top matchup show. What this edge looks like now with Jalen Phillips and Nolan Smith back and healthy and Uche and Hunt. Dude, BG's back. Let's go. So I hope they're healthy. I don't want to see any, excuses here because Sewell's one of the best in the game and Decker's pretty damn good too. So let's go get him. But, go check out that top matchup show. But on the defensive side of the ball here, you can see the secondary pretty beat up. So Terry and Arnold, Amik Robertson, both. One is going to miss and one is questionable. Didn't sound like Robertson's going to play, to be honest with you. It sounds like he's more doubtful than questionable. So we'll see, man. It could be Arthur Mollett with Rock Sin and Avante Maddox playing. So, Kirby Joseph out again. Thomas Harper will step in with Brian Branch as the safeties. We'll see who they elevate tomorrow. Will be very, very telling. And then the special teams department, as mentioned there, Sailors, kick returner of theirs. Looks like they might use Reynolds and Raymond there if he does not play, but again, could come back. And now here is their practice squad. If they want to elevate 2 of these guys tomorrow, they can do so. So we will see before 4 o'clock. Maybe this video will be out after 4 o'clock, but whenever that news is available, I'll get it together, put it out for you. Probably see Trey Flowers elevated, a veteran piece there, and with all the secondary pieces hurt, my Lord. But all I've got for you here tonight, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Appreciate you taking the time here. Appreciate you hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, all those things you're doing to support the channel. Can't thank you enough. You guys know if you need anything, you have any questions about this video, you have something going on in life, I'm always here for you guys as you are for me. Love each and every one of you. Hope you're excited for this game. I know I am. This is going to be a barn burner, and I think we're going to whoop their ass and show the world you're sleeping on the wrong one. So go check out the show from last night, top matchups. And we broke down a lot of these things while talking about a lot of these injuries. But I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm ready to see QB1 and the rest of the gang go whoop some ass. So let me know how you're feeling about the game, about these injuries, whatever's on your mind. But all I've got for you. So until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there. And as always, go Birds!